It's funny the way you tell a story and everything.
Funny how? What's funny about it?
Just
What?
You talk funny.
You mean, let me understand this, because, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe, but I talk funny how? How do I talk funny? I talk funny like a clown? I amuse you?
Get the fuck out of here, Sharon.
No, we got a show to do, you stutter and prick ya.
Welcome to We TAWK Funny, a weekly hour-long podcast hosted by Sharon Pfeiffer and Joe Rubo. A show that's less about the way they talk and more about what they talk about. WTF, a show about entertainment, celebrity, comedy, culture.
Welcome to another episode of the We TAWK Funny podcast here at the beautiful, world-famous Podcast Junkie Studios in Boca Raton, Florida.
Ow!
And what a show we have for you tonight. Me and Sherry, our producer, were talking earlier. We're trying to figure out how many shows we did. She said it's almost over 20.
It is.
It feels like we just started.
We did just start, but we're getting them in. We're getting them in, and we're doing, sometimes we do 2 a week.
You're working me that hard, huh?
I'm working you that hard.
Oh, my own.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I forgot to introduce my beautiful partner in crime.
Thank you.
Sharon Pfeiffer.
Okay, Joe Rubber.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What does that glass say?
It says, I'm not always a bitch.
I beg to differ.
It says, I'm not always a bitch, but but go fuck yourself.
Oh, perfect.
Like I can't read without my glasses.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, I am always a bitch. I even have a shirt that says, always be kind in big letters. And then underneath in little letters, it says, of a bitch. So always be kind of a
That's
bitch.
a great shirt.
Yeah, because that's more me. I mean, always be kind. Cut that out.
Nah,
Always
that's
be
no
kind.
fun. I think Sharon is probably one of the only people in this world out of the few that I'm still afraid of. I don't want to mess with her.
Oh, stop it. Have I ever really hurt
No.
I ever really hurt you?
I've been having the time of my life here with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Aren't we having a good time?
And everybody says we got great chemistry together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's true.
But don't tell Gina that.
Well, she don't give a fuck.
She
wants to meet you so bad.
I know. I can't wait to meet Gina.
Yeah, you will.
I'm her biggest fan. I'm her biggest supporter. I'm always.
Glad you are.
I'm always keeping you in line.
Well, you're
on her behalf.
You'll see her before the wedding. Barry's the best man at the wedding. I already told him that.
Really?
I'm in.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
You see now. You already mentioned who the guest is.
Right. Well, everybody knows the date, right?
Yeah, I know. February 31st. Shut up. Jerk off.
I'm never getting married again. But anyway.
Hang on. You are getting married.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck, dude?
So what else we got going on?
So I
Mama?
wanted to talk to you. You were talking about, us having this chemistry and having so much fun, and people are really gravitating towards it. So I'm excited because we, as a duo, as a team, as podcast partners, got invited to an amazing, amazing event that I'm really excited about. One of our prior guests, Christine Curran, who is the CEO, CFO, boss babe of Dining Divas International, is doing an amazing event in April. And it's a very exclusive event. You have to be invited to it. It's not just one of these, just anybody can go. And she invited Joe and I to come as a team, as a duo, as the We TAWK Funny podcast team. And, we're going to go together and promote the show and be there. Like,
there it is.
There it is up on the screen. And we're so excited. It's for Dining Divas TV. It's 5 events over 3 days, April 13th through the 15th. I'm so excited. It's right after my birthday, so it's within my birthday week.
So we'll celebrate both.
We'll celebrate the birthday.
Get all decked up.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that because I don't think you and I have been invited, formally, anywhere as a duo. So this is, really happening. You know, the We Talk Funny podcast is really becoming
Getting out there,
Yeah, getting out there, becoming a thing. People are actually contacting us now and asking if they can be on the podcast as a guest, which is really cool because originally, you know, we were pursuing guests and, you know, to get things rolling, but now people are coming to us and asking if they can be on the podcast, which is really cool.
This is what happens when you start gaining traction and
Yeah.
stuff like that. People are starting to know us.
Yeah, so we're really excited. We're getting great feedback. We have a great lineup of guests coming into the studio that you guys are going to be able to watch. Make sure you like us, follow us, you know, subscribe, do all the things, and please share. If you are liking the episodes, please share the episodes. Yeah. Please tell people about us. Please let people know about us. I think the concept of We Talk Funny is a little bit different than your regular podcast.
Yes, and it's funny because people that have done many podcasts, when they come on, they say the same thing. That was the most fun I ever had on a podcast.
Yeah, we don't sit here with, you know, a list of questions that we ask same questions every. It's really a very loose, fun, kind of a party atmosphere.
Yeah, party. Speaking of parties, what about our main
we got Tony. We got Tony here mixing up the cocktails today. Mixing up the cocktails. He
keeps us all in a good mood.
Tony always brings the berry butts. He never forgets, you know, the strawberry buttholes. So we're happy about that. You know, I'm happy about that. Hang on. Today we have no intersex strawberries. They're just regular, good old-fashioned.
So wait a minute.
Good old-fashioned.
Time out. So those strawberry things you call in there.
Yeah.
Those are Tony's buttholes?
No, they belong to Tony. Tony picks them fresh. And
I bet he does.
And I like to eat the buttholes.
Oh, Tony.
I wait for Tuesdays just to get the fresh butt.
Nice. It is crazy. It's awesome.
Ben's not doing a close-up of the butthole because I think he's over it.
Yeah, but he ordered Uber Eats. He's outside.
Yeah.
I got one in my glass, too.
Ben's slipping. He has slippage this week.
He's a busy guy.
You know, Ben is like a jack of all trades. He does everything. He's the greatest, one of the greatest producers I've ever worked with. Of course, Sharon is the other one. And we're so lucky to work with both of them here at the podcast. But anyway, with all that being said, let's hop to it because we have an amazing guest here, which I'm really excited to meet because I'm
excited to meet him too.
Yeah, well, listen, I always say every week, I'm like, I'm going to let Joe take this one. I'm going to let Joe introduce this guest because Joe, you know, knows him personally. But then I let Joe do it and he goes, this guest is so awesome and so freaking amazing. And I can't freaking wait for this freaking guest.
That's basically what I would say about Barry.
Well, let's do a little bit more for Barry.
You did the background.
No, let's do it together.
Let's do it.
So Barry Goldstein is a professional golf, I'm going to say coach. Mm-hmm. And what he does is he gets in there with these golfers that want to become professional golfers. But he also teaches people who are not professional in his spare time. But he is the guy that professionals hire to take their game to the upper levels. He's the guy. He's been seen on correct me if I'm wrong, ESPN?
Actually, the Golf Channel.
The Golf Channel. He's got his own podcast. He's been seen all over. He has a daughter who's also professional.
Very good player.
Very good player.
Yep.
And, you know, Joe has known Barry for how many years, Joe?
Oh, 35 years.
35 years. Yeah. And interestingly enough, Joe does not play golf.
No, it's funny because when we used to hang out, we met because we worked together.
Yes.
That should be a movie in itself. But we used to go to work at this real estate place together. We went to get our license together.
Yes,
we'd get to work at 10 o'clock. And the first thing
I got to hear about
when's
this.
Lunch?
First thing Barry
Let's bring Barry on. Let's bring Barry on.
Here it is.
There
There he is.
Hey, guys.
Barry Goldstein. Yay!
My man, Joe's,
Yes.
Joe's as good as they come. I've known Joe a long time, and we've had a lot of laughs.
Yes.
And he asked me originally, I was going to come on your radio show a few years
Yeah.
ago. So when he asked me to come on your podcast, it's my pleasure to join Joe. Yes. Joe's just a true friend,
Wow.
an honest friend. You know, how many of those can you count? Good people.
You know what? If you have 5 friends,
Exactly.
you're blessed,
So true.
and you won the lottery. That's a fact.
And Joe's a good dude, and we trust each other, and there's a lot to be said for
You know,
that.
it's funny you said that, Sharon. My
His
dad
hair.
used to say it all the time. Because when I used to go out every night of the week with my friends, he goes, in 20 years, if you could count 5 of these guys on your
So
fingers.
true.
It's
I
a
don't know.
fact.
None of them I went out with here.
It's a fact. Now listen, I'm sure between the 3 of us, we have thousands of acquaintances.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, thousands. But
Thousands.
friends, true friends, real friends that you can call at 2:00 in the morning and say, listen, man, I'm stuck on the side of the road. Can you come and help me out?
Very, very true.
That's
Yes.
a real friend, you know? So,
I've known Joe so long. I remember his grandparents. I knew his dad, who's been passed for a
Wow.
long time. Joe knew my parents, and
Wow.
Joe was at my wedding.
yeah.
Didn't come to the divorce,
No,
but he was
it-
at the wedding. Joe's just a good guy.
Yeah.
So tell me, so you guys met at real estate school. What
We
real
did.
estate school did you go to?
So my
Gold
dad,
Coast.
Gold Coast.
That's where I went. Did you go to the one on Oakland
Oakland
Park?
Park.
Yeah.
So basically, my dad owned an ERA office, and I'll tell you how I met Joe. This is a good story. His uncle, great guy, Joe Papalardo, a wonderful guy, was working for my dad. He calls me one day. He goes, Barry, my nephew's moving down to Florida, and I'd like you to meet him. He goes, he was in the movie The Last American Virgin. And I said, come on, I love that movie. One of the greatest movies of the 80s. I said, what do you mean he was in it? He goes, he was the fat
was
guy.
the
in
guy.
Last Amer-" I met Joe, and it was like, bang. We
Yeah.
just,
Like-
We didn't do much work.
we didn't. And,
Yeah.
and we were both dating girls at the time who we ended up marrying, and we just had a lot of fun
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes, we've known each other.
How did you guys like real estate? I have to
Fucking
ask.
hated it.
Me too.
You liked it more than
The
me.
reason I'm asking is because I too have my license.
Yeah.
I got my license when I first moved here from New York because I too was like,
Sure.
I'm going to become a real estate agent.
Well, we were doing commercial, and we really didn't know what the hell we were
No,
doing.
we didn't know what we were doing.
We were looking at places to rent, and there were other people's listing. We didn't know anything, so
We did.
Like I said before, we'd be out for a little while. What do they call that when you're going to look for listings? Scouting.
Yeah,
Scouting.
scouting.
And all we did was scout different restaurants to go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, they're letting me go out like in my free time in my car by
Yep.
myself.
Yeah, we
This is
scouted it, right?
insane.
We basically had lunch together, and then I went golfing every afternoon.
Yeah.
He worked harder at it.
And my uncle he wanted us to come in on Saturdays. Barry said, "You want me? You can catch me on the golf course on Saturday."
Joe used to have a great line, so they gave us these beepers. I'm like 27 years old. Joe goes, you got a better chance of getting a hold of Barry walking out on University Drive and yelling out, Barry, where are you? And I didn't answer any of that stuff. I just was
Yeah.
the worst real estate person in
Beepers,
history.
that's how long I've known him.
I thought I was the worst real estate person. I really did, and I had to quit because I worked in Coral Springs. That's where I lived, and I worked in Coral Springs, and I worked for a rental place
I made some money doing
called
that.
rent free real
I
estate.
remember them. Yeah.
And I, you know, I'm unfiltered, as you all know. Like, I'm unfiltered, right? So in real estate, you're not allowed to be unfiltered.
no.
Like, you're not allowed to tell a single mom with 3 kids, yeah, you don't want to be taking your kids there. That's the worst fucking school district ever. Or that's a bad neighborhood. You're not allowed to do that. But I would. And I was like,
That's
I'm going to
called
get... I'm-
called steering.
That's called steering. And I was like, I'm going to get in trouble. Like I'm going to get in trouble. So so I used to be such a criminal. Am I allowed to say these things? I don't know. I probably get locked up.
It's a
So I
podcast.
used
Say
to
what you want.
I used to help people. How can I word this? I don't want to get in trouble. So I used to have people come in with really bad credit. Like really bad credit. And back then, it wasn't like it is today where everything was computed.
Yeah,
and
just
all.
use the scissors and the copy machine.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You said it. I didn't.
I help you out
So
there.
I was, but I used to be like, now listen, let me do all the talking. You just shut up, keep it zipped, and shut up. And then you get these people who are like born again Christians or whatever, and they're like, Excuse me, but I really don't have good credit.
After you did all the work.
Right. And I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? And, then we'd be walking out and be like kicking them in the ankles. Like, are you serious? You just blew. I can't do that. You're not going to have a place to live, you jerk. You just got here from Alabama in a U-Haul truck. Like, what are you doing? So, like, 8 months later, I was like, I cannot do this. I can't do it. Because I can't do it. I'm too honest, but a liar for them. But, I was like, you guys are never going to find a place to live. You're not.
Joe and I had a big thing. We had to go down to Miami to get our test, to get the license. I passed first shot. Yeah. Joe didn't.
Oh, Joe.
Went
3 times, Joe.
Yeah. But I was out of that business.
Why'd you have to go to Miami?
That's what the only place.
Really?
Yeah.
But I was out of that business in 6 months. You did several years.
Yeah,
you hung in there. Yeah, I couldn't.
But I also had a part-time job.
I kept my license, I still have it.
I was bartending at night, so that made up.
All right.
The Wildflower right up the street here.
Yes, it's no longer there.
No.
All right, so enough about real estate. I want to talk about golf.
The man.
Sure, golf.
I want to talk about golf. So oddly enough, Joe tells me he's never golfed, which I find hysterical.
She goes, get the fuck out of
I
here.
was
You
like,
guys
you're
golf
a
all the time?"
liar. I thought that you two golfed.
No, we're friends from a whole different walk of life than golf.
I find that hysterical. Like, I can't even believe it.
Although we both love baseball. We definitely love our
We're going to go hit some balls in the cage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. So I can drive a golf cart because I think they're fun, and I like to drive golf carts around the town. But I have never played golf. And I don't know why. Nobody ever wanted to teach me how to play golf. But I think that I would like to play golf.
Women love the clothes.
I love the clothes, the little dresses.
You know what's funny? Joe knows my dad wasn't a golfer. My parents weren't golfers.
Yeah, what made you start doing it?
I had this Uncle Lenny, great guy, real laid-back guy, and he'd come down and visit my family, and he'd stay at our house. And Barry, I'm going golfing. That's for rich old guys. I'm like 21. Finally, he got me to go. And all I used was a 5-iron, 9-iron, and putter, but I got good quick. I got a set of clubs, and I just sort of took off, and I got bit by the bug.
I pretty much understand the game from watching it sometimes, but, it seemed too complicated to me.
There's a lot of complicated rules. I was a baseball player in college, and I was a captain of my ice hockey team in high school, so I had that hand-stick thing,
like Happy Gilmore.
I have good. I have good rest too.
I'll bet.
For a totally different reason.
Oh, really? You behave.
You mentioned Happy Gilmore. I've played with him. His parents were members at Inver, Adam Sandler.
He's married to Gina Titone.
Right.
Yeah.
Her dad was Joe Titone, an attorney from Parkland.
They come to Pasquale's all the time.
Yeah. Adam he's a good guy. I've played with him twice. He's just a regular good guy.
You played with Adam? Wow.
So the first
got
time,
some list of celebrities he's played with.
We want to hear all about it.
I got a ton of them, but Adam Sandler is nice as they come.
Really?
And sort of just goofy, down-to-earth
But isn't his family in Boca?
They were in Parkland, Coral Springs for years. His dad's name was Stan, had a little ponytail, and his dad died, and then his mom just passed away a few years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He actually bought her a condo up in Highland Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was right here in Boca.
Right here. I mean, because I know, just the buzzing, Adam Sandler's in town.
Good guy. Good guy.
That's what I've heard.
So he's not in Springs anymore?
No, I don't think he's got any, because his mom passed away.
Does he have no connections down here?
I would think more Boca Raton, Highland Beach.
Yeah.
I think he has a house on the beach in Highland Beach.
He hangs out in Palm Beach a lot, I see.
I can imagine.
But back to the game of golf.
Sure.
It's difficult, but everybody says I would love it. Sharon probably for the same reason, because it's very competitive.
Very. Joe, I think the best thing about golf is where it's played. I mean, I've been to Pebble Beach and Australia. The courses are just
amazing,
beautiful. They're the best. Usually they're the best real estate in a state or in a country. They put it on the ocean. There's some incredibly beautiful properties that are golf courses.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about golf, is where it is. And when you play, or even when I teach people to play, the rest of the world just goes away for a couple of hours. You're not thinking about mortgages, divorces, kids. You're really locked in on what you're doing for a couple hours. And I like that aspect of it.
Back to it being competitive. There's a story of a friend of ours, mutual friend, and they were playing golf. and Barry beat him. I don't know.
Oh, Marty.
For money or whatever.
Marty was a pretty good player, but he lost his temper, took his toupee off, threw it on the ground.
He took his toupee
I'll
off.
never forget that. Zipped his bag up. I play better without this thing. I swear.
Competitive. It's very competitive.
Very
He
competitive.
plays better without his toupee.
threw it on the ground, ended up zipping it into his golf bag, and we just kept
Did he
playing.
ever wear it again?
Probably not.
Oh my God.
And then it's funny because another great thing about golf, Joe, I was a baseball player and a hockey player, and they're both great sports, but golfers usually, the people that play golf are darn good people usually. You don't run into a lot of, it's not a lot of crap, and it's just usually the people are pretty good people.
They take it serious. They want to play.
Yeah, and they're good people. They can afford things. They come from families that are decent usually.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect of it, and
Yeah, not a lot of bad boys.
thank you.
Yeah.
Although Joe and I have been known to do some things, but I was probably a bad boy in my 20s. How's that? But I think also, having a daughter that got so good at golf, it introduced me to women that could be great at that sport too, And when I was a kid growing up, I might have been a little male chauvinist. Then I had 2 daughters. Now my whole world's about girls. I want everything for women.
Girl power.
Yeah, and I think I was probably a male chauvinist before I had daughters. I thought, hey, I come from all boys. I got a brother, my dad, even our dog was a boy, And then I had these.
Funny.
Yeah, right? Then I had these 2 gorgeous daughters, and I love them with a million.
How old are you girls?
My girls are 30 and 31. And
Nice.
and then they get your whole heart. And one of them, my youngest daughter, became a superstar, and she won the high school state championship here in Florida, got a full ride to play for the LSU Tigers.
Wow.
And it just opened my eyes to wow, this is a sport women can really do great things with, So there's a lot of cool things about it, Joe. Being a big ice hockey player and a big baseball player, it was all team-oriented.
Yeah.
Golf, it's just on you.
Right.
Barry, I have to ask you, who is
Sure.
your favorite all-time, living or deceased golfer?
Oh, I love that question. When I was a kid, I kind of paid attention to golf a little bit. It was always baseball and hockey, but I loved Johnny Miller. I don't know if you remember Johnny Miller.
The name, yeah.
For a brief window, Joe, he was beating Nicklaus in his prime. He was the best player in the world. And I loved him. But as an adult, I played with Tiger. And I got to know Tiger a little. I've probably met him 15 times, several pretty good where it was just me and him. I really liked Tiger the athlete a lot. He changed golf. He was...
Yeah, I would say he did.
My career's lucrative because of a guy like Tiger
Yeah.
Woods. And then somehow my daughter and I, God bless him, were casual friends with Jack Nicklaus.
Uh-huh.
If you'd have told me when I was 18 years old I'd be friends with Jack
be
Nicklaus,
friends with
I would have laughed, because he's the classiest guy. I'd have to say, we'll call it a 3-way. My favorite golfer is my daughter, Carly. She's the best golfer. She's phenomenal.
Oh, that's
But
so nice.
Oh, she is. She just, every aspect of the game she did correctly. But I would say Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, and Johnny Miller. I actually got to do a golf tip with Johnny Miller for NBC. And I told him before we went on the air, I said, you were when I was a kid, you were the golfer I paid attention to. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so old. Because Johnny Miller's probably 80 now.
Yeah.
And but what a legend,
Right.
And I told him that, and he just got a kick out of that. Yeah.
Wow.
And let me ask you this.
Sure.
Have you ever, what was, if I may ask, the best game you ever played? The most memorable game you ever personally played?
Okay, I'll give you for me personally, and then my favorite moment on a golf.
Yeah, yes.
Me personally, I was lucky enough to play in the California Open once or twice, and I put up a few really good scores there. I played Pebble Beach. I got engaged at Pebble Beach on the 18th hole.
That's nice.
Had the plane fly over. Will you marry
No
me?
way.
Yep.
Big shot.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Big shot.
Where'd you get the divorce papers?
Yeah, right? That was 9 years later. Joe, you didn't come to the divorce,
No, I
man.
would have came.
Served on the 19th hole.
My favorite moment on a golf course, when my daughter was 11, she won a world championship, jumped up into my arms. We did it, Dad. We did it. Man, I was like, I tried not to cry, but tears were coming out.
Aw.
And then go till she was 17 years old. She won the high school state championship for Florida. Same thing. There was a bunch of people waiting for her. She walked right out the green, jumped up on me and said, "Dad, we did it. This was our goal."
God.
And those would be my two favorite moments on a golf course because they got me choked up.
I bet.
Me personally, good player, couldn't carry my daughter's bag.
She's that good,
she became a world-class player.
Wow.
You know, so those were my two favorite moments on a golf course. But you asked very good questions.
But she's that good because of your help too. So so
you're her coach.
She realized that when she won
for
this
sure.
Yeah.
When she was at it, she took a full ride to play for the LSU Tigers.
Wow.
And her coach would ask me to come up and work on her game, and I was just her teacher, her coach, her everything, you know. But it's funny because another thing that you guys would love about golf, I think probably the coolest thing about golf, but it's starting to change a little. Golf has it's a gentleman's sport. Like there's a lot of respect around the game of golf, but it's changing a little. Like now when you watch the Ryder Cup on TV, you'll see him yelling F you at players. That was never
allowed.
Never until the last.
That's why I like it now.
You'd fit right in.
Speaking of gentlemen, there's that place in Coconut Creek or Hillsborough that's an all men's thing. I've been there before.
Oh yeah. They don't even allow women on the property.
$400,000 a year to join there.
There's a place, St. Andrews, up in Boca Raton, $500,000 to join. But in general, the best part of golf to me, Joe, by far the best part, the quality of people that play really make it a great sport.
Yeah.
You know, I played baseball. You could get teammates maybe you weren't very fond of, but you were a team. You dealt with it. Ice hockey, you could get some guys maybe that you wouldn't hang around with in life. Golf in general.
Everybody's good.
So, Barry, are you saying that we need to take up golf?
Hey, me and Joe have been talking. He saw a video of me. I went to the batting cages about a month ago.
Yeah.
And he's going, Barry, you still got it, And he goes, one day we got to go to the batting cages. I said, better yet, I got to get Joe to the golf range and give him a golf lesson.
Got to get lefty.
We go out. Joe and I go out for food once a week. We go to our favorite pizzas. And we just hang.
How you doing, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's a good place. Right next to Boca Bagel Bar.
Right.
Another good place. But Joe and I love our Italian food. We bop around town and just sit and chat for an hour or two and eat food.
And laugh.
About the old days.
But, you have the list of celebrities. There's so many of them.
Oh, man.
There's so many, people you've coached and brought. But you also invented the invention.
You talking about that commercial? So I actually didn't invent that, Joe. It was a product that.
You were just endorsing it?
I was the face to do the TV commercial. Now, it's funny. Whenever I see someone from Boston to this day, I'll say, you would know me. You must have seen that commercial on Nessun.
I saw it all over.
Oh, it was on the Golf Channel. It was for a grip aid called the Thumb Caddy.
That's it, yeah.
I was paid pretty nicely to be the face behind the product for a while. It's no longer in existence. It was from I'd say that was 2010 to 2014-ish. But I was the face, the TV commercial on the Golf Channel.
You were the guy.
Yeah, and it was good for me. It was very good for me for a few years there.
So why does it not exist?
The owner sold it to somebody else, and their pockets weren't as deep as the original owners. And it was in Dick's Sporting Goods for a while, and it was good, but I guess it wasn't good enough to stand the test of time. Yeah. It's just the reality.
So, because I'm horrible, I want to hear your favorite celebrity interaction.
Oh, my gosh.
You can dish here. Nobody's going to say it.
Okay, Adam Sandler would be one of the nicest. I've had so many. I mean...
All right, talk about Tiger Woods. We all want to hear about that.
Tiger's a good guy. Tiger gets a rap. They wanted him to be this straight-laced corporate guy.
I don't want him to be like that. I'd love to meet him.
So since you guys
I would love to meet him
since you guys swear on Tiger drops the F-bomb, and every time
That's why I love him.
Every time I've ever...
He doesn't look like that.
Tells me dirty jokes. Tiger...
I love that.
The last time I saw him... Okay, the first time I saw him, I was 28. He was like 15 in the Dixie Amateur. I played with him.
All right, so 13 years
He was just
different.
a kid. Okay, the next
We're
time...
all the same age.
So
what is he, like 40?
How old is he?
Tiger would be 50 right on the nose.
50. Okay.
So fast forward a couple years later, he's a pro. He had some back issues. I'm up at PGA National at the Honda Classic. I'm in the locker room, and I was just going to the bathroom. Who comes in? It was just me and him. So I said, Tiger, your niece, Cheyenne, just hosted my daughter at Wake Forest on her recruiting trip. She was trying to get my daughter to sign with Wake Forest. Oh, man, what's up, bro? Gives me a fist bump. That's how he is.
Yeah.
And he says to me, so did she pick Wake Forest? I said, no. LSU. He goes, way fucking better football. That was what he said, you know. And then as he was walking out, I said to him, hey, man, go win this tournament. I'm going to effing try, bud. You know, he's a regular guy. And he got...
I would love to just sit and talk to him. And I don't know the first thing about golf. Like I said, all I know is how to drive a golf cart.
Do we have to do
But I just think he's so, like, a dynamic part of our culture,
So
American culture.
He's going to make a good movie. That's going to be a good movie.
Yes, I can't wait to see his movie. But, you know, before we say another word, we definitely have to take a 1-minute break to shout out to one of our sponsors, which is Deck Masters of South Florida.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're going to have a treat.
Yes.
All right, great.
We're going to have a big treat.
Let's thank one of our guests, Deck Masters of South Florida.
That's perfect, Joe. And you can call John at Deck Masters, and maybe he can help you with your little problem.
What are you talking about? I don't have any problem.
That's not what I heard. Word on the street is you have a very small deck.
What? My deck is not small. It's fun size.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
My girlfriend loves my deck.
Oh, yeah? Then why is she always coming over and laying on my deck?
What? You have a deck?
Oh, yeah. And it's very big. And your girlfriend? She loves it.
I give up. Give me John's number. I give up.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
I can help you with your problem. I am John, the deck master from South Florida. Damaged deck? No problem. Discolored deck? No problem. Need a new deck? We got you covered. I'm like the deck doctor, only better. Deck Masters of South Florida covers all your deck sizes. Decks, docks, boardwalks, pergolas. We got you covered. Big decks, little decks, no problem. You send me your deck pick, I'll take care of the rest.
Call Deck Masters at 561-255-7921. That's 561-255-7921. So, Barry, I'm so intrigued by all of this golf talk, right? And I think that it would really benefit Joe and I to actually get on the golf course and golf. But I have never golfed. I know nothing, nothing about golf. And I think having a professional such as yourself would really benefit me right now while I have you here in the studio.
Great idea.
Maybe you could show me how to, like, at least hold a golf club so that when we actually...
She does have experience in holding a club. So.
But first, before we do anything, I need to know, did you wash your balls today? I mean, did you bring your balls?
Yes.
You did?
Always.
And are they clean?
They're large and clean.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh,
And is your club safe?
Very.
Okay, great.
Definitely
I don't know.
This is
Ben,
definitely not a PG show.
Ben, how do you feel about letting Barry just show me how to grip the club?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, because I don't know how to do that.
Let's do it.
It would be my pleasure.
Great.
Hey, it's going to be a fun lesson for you.
All right,
It's
let's
so
do it.
fun. This is going to be so fun.
Come on.
Okay, great. Thank you, Barry. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to come right here. Okay.
All right. Perfect. So I'm going to show you how to put your hands on the golf club, okay?
Okay, the golf club.
So probably the most important fundamental in golf is your grip. Out of everything you learn, having a good grip.
I think
would be
that's
the ultimate.
fundamental just in life.
So go ahead and hold
Get a
this.
grip.
We're going to put your left hand on top. Yep. Turn it this way. I'm just going to lay
This
it in
way.
your fingers.
Like that.
Then we're going to
I
turn
feel
your
like it's
top
backwards.
hand. Nope. See how you can see a couple of knuckles there?
Yeah.
Don't choke up on the club.
See how there's a little letter, like a little letter V looking up at you?
Yes.
We want that to
It
point.
looks like a vagina.
Haven't seen one like that. But
Look, Ben.
Thank God.
Ben, look.
we're going to get
Vagina.
it to your right shoulder. Okay, bring your right hand on. Just put it on comfortably.
Wait, here?
Good. Bring them up till they meet. Just bring it up to your pinky touches that.
Oh, till
We're
my
gonna-
pinky touches
yeah.
my
Your
pointer.
other, yep. We're going to put your thumb right there, so it's not
Do
too tight.
fingernails make a problem?
No, they have women's gloves where your nails could actually go through the glove.
They do.
Give me this thumb right here.
You hear that, Sharon?
Yep. Let me have
Okay,
that
that
thumb. Put it right there, and just turn that a little bit, and there's a golf grip. Now,
That's a golf grip.
so my daughter has won 105 tournaments with a 10-finger grip.
A 10.
Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, they had an interlock grip where they would just lock that pinky right there.
Oh.
So that's how those guys, Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods. Most pro golfers have an overlap grip where they just put their pinky on top of that finger. That's a pretty nice golf grip right there.
Yeah, I like it.
Can you see both those lines? Those V's are pointed to your right shoulder.
I feel it.
Now, another big thing is you don't want to squeeze the golf club. You just want to hold
am I
it.
squeezing it?
No, you seem pretty relaxed, but people with tension where they're real tight, they can't play.
No, I have all my tension in my shoulders
Okay.
and the back of my head.
Better than in your hands
There
in
you
golf.
go.
You're probably on your computer and your phone too much, right?
God damn it.
So take a little wider stance here. Yeah. Flex your knees a little. How's that look, guys? She looks like she's ready to go, doesn't
I
she?
look like I'm going to take a shit.
Get a little less flex. Get a little less knee flex.
Looks like she's squatting a
little
pee,
less-
yeah?
A little less knee flex. A little
little
taller.
less, a
right
little
there.
taller, right
now
here.
just let that club set on the ground.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're in that
Give me
full-
your ball.
Do you
Where's your
fe-
ball, Barry?
I won't go there. Do you feel like you're in an athletic position?
I don't do athletics.
Okay, well, you probably feel like you're ready to do
I
something.
do. But so what happens from here?
Well, since we have limited room, I would teach you how to swing to your finish.
But
Yeah, don't,
We
don't,
don't really have
swing.
room
But no, I'm really no, we don't. But I'm serious. Like I feel like
No
That's a pretty
stitches
good
there.
grip you've got.
I feel like
Right there. Go
I
ahead.
feel like I like that thing. I feel like
You like Tiger's grip, Jack
I like
Nicklaus's grip.
I would be a tiger on the
Okay.
course. I
Make
know,
sure
I
that
like it.
club is square. We just want to aim it straight. There you
Now,
go.
is there such a thing as like, do I want it to be completely like a straight club, like this? See how that's
Yes.
straight?
Yep.
Because I'm very. Sherry would tell you I'm very OCD.
Well, golf would be a good match for you then. There's a
So-
lot of little things. Like we would call this a closed club. That's open. We just want to set it square. You see where we've got it?
I see it, but
And
I
we want
see.
the butt of the
I
club
feel like
pointed
it's
at your
straight,
belly. Yeah, you
feel like
got
it's
the butt of
very
the club sort of right at your belly.
right in my belly.
You don't want it back here.
No, no.
You don't want it way
no.
ahead.
Right above my
You look like you've gripped the club
my
before.
pubic bone.
All right, there you go. You look like you've had a golf grip before. What most beginners do, they just sort of and they can't
No,
play.
no,
They
no.
just can't play. So again, we'll do it one more time. Get it in your
Golf,
fingers.
this golf stuff's too complicated for me.
Very complicated.
Get the V to your right shoulder so you
V.
can see those knuckles. You see
I
them?
see it.
Bring your fingers up till they meet. Close your fingers.
Wait, do that thing that Tiger does.
That's an interlock grip.
I like the interlock.
See this thumb? Put it right here. There you go. Now soften up, don't squeeze it. That's a golf grip. When you set it down, your left arm's going to be relatively straight. There you
Oh.
go. That's a golf grip.
Now,
You don't want to set up all bent and broken like
Right.
that.
now, if this thing were in here,
Mm-hmm.
is there such a thing as like I know in boxing you want to keep an L in your arm. Like if this were to come like
If you were going to make a backswing, that's fine. You just want to try to keep that from bending too
don't
much.
bend it.
No, you can bend it. You just don't want to bend it like 95 degrees.
You want to
Just
keep
like
it
that.
as straight as
That's
possible.
fine. And you would turn your back to the target. Imagine your target was out there. Put your head right back where the ball was. Straighten that out of hair. There you go. That's not too shabby. And then I would teach you to swing and finish. If I was a left-handed golfer, I'd finish
Come
like that.
this, and the little ball would be right there, and I would go.
Exactly. Let's bring you to a finish. Hold on to that
Oh, I
club.
let go of it again.
I'm going to bring you all the way up to your finish. Hold it right there.
Uh-oh, I walked off.
Turn that a little bit. You got like 9-foot shoes on?
Yeah,
Turn
I
that a
have
little.
I have 6-inch heels on. I didn't wear my golf shoes.
Does that look like a golf swing?
Yeah, I think so. Or baseball.
Baseball and golf
Or
are
beating
very.
somebody up. Now this would be great for fucking somebody's car up.
Yeah, that you could do with anything. You don't even need a golf club.
Like, I'm liking this.
It's funny, you
Sharon.
mentioned you think it would be good for you and Joe to golf. I'll tell you
Yes.
what, it'd be great for you guys.
I
because-
think so, Joe.
I think we should get some shots of us on the golf course.
I
Oh,
think
next
so.
time I'm on, we'll
Yeah.
do
Ben.
it live from a golf course.
Been there, done that.
Ooh.
We could do it from a golf course somewhere.
I think we
like
need to
that.
do this.
I like
I'm
that a
loving
lot.
This
Gotta
all
bring
this
some-
exercise.
You got to bring some lefty
all
clubs
this
for me,
working
though.
out
Lefty.
has made me hungry, and I have to tell you, we just got a delivery.
Oh, bring
So,
it over.
We
Bring
just
it.
got a delivery. We did.
That's
we
our
just,
favorite scene ever.
Bring it
How
over.
you doing? Just delivered our pizza.
Perfect.
So,
Tony, bring it over before it gets like charcoal.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Barry.
Great job, everyone.
Amazing. That was
Thanks,
amazing. I feel like a
You guys are
golfer.
easy.
Wait, hold.
I feel like I'm a golfer now. Okay, we're back into our seats, and that was amazing. I feel like I'm a golfer now. Thank you, Barry.
Oh my gosh, you're
And-
so easy.
And now we're going to have some how you doing pizza.
Bring it over.
Yes, I'm so excited because I'm starving. All that working out. Woo!
Love it.
hungry,
Yeah,
yes.
you worked hard.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it
what
smells
What
so
is the
good.
pizza today, Tony? Do we know?
Vodka side and a basil side.
Vodka. Sherry, do we know the name of the pizza? Drunken vodka
Drunken vodka.
pizza.
I love it already.
You know what? I think they named it after me.
Barry, we got a little appetizer here.
Me and you are always eating,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Joe and I never miss a
So
meal.
can we talk
Thank
about
you.
how you doing for a
Yes,
second?
shoot it out.
So
baby.
how you doing? Pizza is really unique. It's I like to call it a gourmet pizza.
It is.
So the crust is sourdough. It's a sourdough crust.
Love it.
The tomatoes are flown in from New Jersey. Anytime there's any kind of meats or anything on the pizza, they're flown in from Chicago or wherever they get them the most
Nice.
fresh. And they have, right now, they have 2 locations in Boca, one on Federal Highway, one on Palmetto Park Road, which is where we get our pizza. They are building another location in Coral Springs, and there's one in Boynton Beach, and they just opened in Las Vegas. I was privileged to be at the opening in Las Vegas. Everything they do, everything is fresh. The mutz is made fresh.
Gotta love it.
And it's just really a different type of a pizza. Also, their logo, which is why it's such a great combination for us, We Talk Funny and How You Doing. Their catchphrase is always fucking delicious. So
It's very good.
I'm sold.
Thanks for the pizza, guys. I'm enjoying it. And you did good at your golf lesson, your mini golf lesson.
I'm telling you,
3-minute golf
we're going to get a golf cart, the 3 of us. We're going to go golf, and I'm going to hit that ball.
I'll bet I could get you to hit it in 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
I bet you could.
Did you play any tennis?
Never. I'm not athletic at all.
Have you ever played softball or thrown a ball? Okay. We got our work cut out, but I'll bet anything. Joe would be easy. Joe, you play baseball? Left-handed?
I throw righty, bat lefty.
Ooh. Unusual combination.
My dad made me that way.
Good
I
for
have
you.
good hand-eye coordination.
Then I'll help you without a doubt in my mind.
I
'Cause
even-
that is golf.
I even sweep lefty.
Oh, this is so good, and I'm starving.
Very good. You know what? It's funny with golf. Another thing that you guys would like about it. There's a lot of great restaurants at golf courses. A lot of great restaurants at golf courses. Good food. You guys are in, huh?
We're in.
Good. I would love to have you.
This has a little ricotta cheese.
Yeah, this is
Oh yeah.
good.
What is your favorite golf course of all of them? I don't care what it
Gosh,
is.
you ask great questions. Pebble Beach, California. The links at
Okay.
Pebble Beach. If I had to pick a second,
And how does somebody?
Cypress Point in Pebble Beach. But go ahead.
Okay, so let's say someone like myself. You teach me how to golf. I'm excited about it. Now I'm like, okay, I want to go to these different golf courses, but
Okay.
I'm not in that league of financial status.
I get it.
Can someone like myself just go to?
Of course.
Really?
Of
I can just go to
course.
Pebble Beach for a day and play golf?
Well, Pebble
Or-
Beach would be $600 to play. Let's say you were in a financial position that wasn't you could go play golf courses around here in the summer for $39 plus golf range balls plus lunch because there's nobody here in the summer.
Okay.
The same course in the winter, I'll charge $139. You know, it's just, we're quiet here in the summer. But we live in an area, I mean, Palm Beach County, Broward County, there's so many courses.
What's your favorite course in Florida?
Probably TPC Sawgrass up in Jacksonville. Locally, there's a place down in Key Biscayne called the Links at Crandon Park. I freaking love
I actually know where. I know it.
Isn't that a gorgeous property?
Yes, because being an actor, we've actually. I worked on a show called, oh my God, not Burn Notice.
I remember
Another
Burn
show.
Notice.
Remember Burn Notice? I can't remember the name of the show, but we
they
filmed. We filmed on that golf course.
That golf course is just perfect. And the views. You can see the skyscrapers of Miami off in the distance. It's just a perfect layout. Palm Beach County, there's so many. There's some amazing private golf courses in Palm Beach County. Amazing, you know. PGA National up in...
Do you have a membership anywhere of yourself or no?
You're so cute. No. I love that question. Nobody's ever asked me that. No, I'm kind of lucky. I get to go around.
You get to go wherever.
Yeah, but I love that question.
Well, I mean...
I've never had a membership anywhere.
You don't need to.
If I was going to, Palm Beach County, we're loaded with places to join. I mean...
How would you determine where you would... Like, let's say...
Yes.
It was time for you to get a membership.
I like Coral Ridge Country Club in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
It's the only game on the east side of town in Fort Lauderdale. My daughter's played in many tournaments there. The general manager is a guy named Mr. Fox, who's a good friend of mine. And it's just perfect. The condition's perfect. Everything about it from the second you walk in is perfect. There's a lot of them like that. I just happen to really
What
like
about Adios?
Amazing.
I've never seen the golf course.
Amazing.
I've seen the clubhouse.
Yeah,
but-
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, not a hair out of place. There's a lot of them like that around here,
Yeah.
Joe. There's a lot of money in South Florida, so there's a lot of courses that are very, very well maintained.
Do you look at the combination of all the things, the service,
The people,
the people,
the
right?
golf course. When
Obviously.
when I was training my daughter, the practice facility would be huge to us because we'd be out there every day, you know. And you know, I have a saying, you know, champions, they show up even when they don't want to. We would just go, whether she didn't want to or not. We just went every day, and we grinded and tried to get a little better every day, and it worked, you know. So the practice facility would be something very important to me. But you
Did
know,
you change it up or you practiced at the same one a lot?
at the time I was working at Inverary. Remember Inverary?
Sure I do. yeah.
So she played there, but I also lived in Eagle Trace. She played at Eagle Trace a ton. And we lived near Heron Bay. She practiced at Heron. Those were our three main
Right.
ones. And then she would play tournaments all over the state of Florida, all over the country, really. You know, we traveled a lot.
Yeah.
She really took to it.
She took to it. I have two daughters. Her sister's awesome, too, with a great golf swing. She just didn't want to grind at it. You know, to be good at golf, just like your career, to be a good actor. You guys are professional actors and actresses. You got to put in time. I mean, it's just, you got to grind at it, you know.
Anything you do.
Thank you. Baseball, those guys are grinding. So she grinded. Her sister, Aubrey's an amazing girl with a great golf swing. She just didn't want to lock in and give it 100%. But Carly, her sister, did, and it paid off big.
She's still playing, Carly?
Carly's the club champion up at a course in North Carolina where they live in Charlotte.
She's a champion there.
Yeah. She got the parking space with her name on it.
Of course.
Her husband was a baseball player with the Brewers,
Right.
and he's a 6'7" lefty. Cameron, I love him like a son. You know, he's gotten very good. And Aubrey, I get a text from her dad. I'm on a date. I'm at Topgolf, and I'm destroying my boyfriend. Everybody's saying, "Man, you need to give us lessons." It's because she's got a beautiful golf swing.
Your other daughter.
Yeah, Aubrey.
Yeah.
But
That's the one that's down here with
yes,
you.
she almost came to pizza time with us last week, me and you.
Yeah.
She, but you know, the best part about golf, really, once you get into it, it becomes a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's literally a lifestyle, you know. And
My new son-in-law, plays golf all the time.
love it. The one who just had the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Tell him I said, way to go and hello.
And he's like, Dad, we got to get you out there.
We got,
get you out there.
all right, part of my job now is to I got to get you over to a driving range and just have fun. We'll laugh.
So I put up a good game against him.
At least you could play and have fun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you go out there, you don't have a clue of what you're doing.
No. And you know me, with my ADD, I won't even do it.
You know, honestly, guys, a lot of people take up golfing quick because they never get a lesson. They try it on their own. They stink. That game's not for me. Whereas if they had somebody showing them what to do,
I think you have to have lessons.
You know,
yes.
he's absolutely right. Say
Yeah.
I went with my son-in-law and his friends, and I don't know nothing, and
You'll quit.
and I sucked that day.
You ain't going back.
Yeah.
I'd be like Sharon said, driving the golf cart and drinking.
I get a lot of really good players. I'm kind of known as, I get a lot of really, really good players, but I also teach rank beginners. And that's very rewarding to watch somebody go from a beginner. I'll get a text, Barry, I just made my first birdie. Barry, I just shot 90. I had never broken 90. You know, I shot 89.
So it makes you proud.
Rewarding.
Yeah.
Whereas I'll get a professional golf, you make one little tweak in his swing, bang, they take off. That's easy. Starting with grip, ball position, stance, teaching her everything is a lot harder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's maybe more rewarding, you know? And when my daughter was winning everything down here, I got all kinds of boys and girls from all over the place were coming to me for lessons because she was dominating, you know? And I saw a lot of those people go on to play Division I college golf. It was really cool. And I
Yeah.
still get a lot of that, you
Right.
know?
So Barry, let me ask you.
Sure.
How would a viewer who's watching and is like, I want this guy to teach me.
Oh my gosh.
So no, seriously, how would they get in touch with you?
They could just look on the internet. There's a ton of stuff out there with my phone number, my email, just 954-796-7506. If you're a friend of Joe's, if you're a friend of these two, you're a friend of mine. So look
Okay.
me up.
So you have a website.
I'm really old school. I don't have anything.
Okay, so
But I'm on the Golf Channel's website. I'm on Golf Tips Magazine's website. because I was
okay.
on
So
I'm on
so
other
it's Barry
websites.
Goldstein,
Barry Goldstein,
954
796
796
7506.
7506.
You're so sweet.
No, because I
No, if you Google him,
I mean,
it's a lot
we're
of stuff.
we're having you on here today not because just because you're dynamic and amazing and
So
great at
sweet.
what you do, but listen, are you retired?
I'm never going to retire. I
Well,
love
there you
what I
go.
do.
So
I
let's
love my job.
You know, let's get you there.
Well,
I'm
thank
sure there
you.
are some people out there that are like, I would love to have that guy help me with my golf swing or whatever.
You're right.
So
and if they're
let's
friends
promote
of these
you.
guys, if they're friends of yours,
So Ben, can
I
we
got
stick
them.
his name and phone number up there? We
well,
could
thank
do
you,
that.
Ben. You know, like I said, when Joe asked me to do your podcast, I just love Joe. I've known him forever. I didn't care what you guys talked about. I just wanted to come on because he's my friend.
Ah, thank you.
But
Well-
I'm having a blast. And
Well, thank you.
You're the heart and soul. You're so
Well,
cute.
no, we're a team.
A great team.
And, it's pretty amazing to have you here. We like to have a varied,
Sure. Backgrounds.
different
Mm-hmm.
people. We have actors, we have musicians, we have artists, we have all different people that come on the show. We've been really
I
blessed.
think you're a first athlete.
Yeah, I don't think
It's an
we've
honor.
had.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, I
an
don't
honor.
think we've had any athletes to speak of, but it's really an honor to have you here.
That's so
and
sweet. Thank you.
that you've trained these world class, Tiger Woods and all these people. And
I've never trained Tiger, I wish, but I've
Well-
trained a lot of guys that he's played against. And, the first time I was ever on national TV, this is way back in like 2002, I was on the Golf Channel in prime time, 8 to 9 o'clock on a Tuesday night, Academy Live, and it was all my hour. And I had a guy named Mike Stanley who won on the PGA Tour as my student. And ever since then, I've just been really, really busy with my career.
Well, there you
know?
go.
And then I went on again. I brought my daughter. I sacrificed a lot for my daughter's golf career. I kind of put my playing away. And when she was 11, I brought her on national TV with me again. 8 to 9 o'clock Golf Channel. Carly was 11. She did great, And ever since those days, my career just sort of took off. And I go to my hometown every summer in Binghamton, New York. I'm from upstate New York, small town, the best place in the world, Binghamton, New York. And I get to go home and teach all my best friends and my teachers and all the guys I grew up with. Like, Joe, you can relate to that.
Yeah, he's 6 months here and 6 months there. This
great.
guy's got the life.
that's great. There's nothing better than that.
I'm very,
Nothing
very
better than
blessed.
that.
My best friend owns the facility I teach at in upstate New York, Dougie, who I love like you. I love him like a brother. I've known him since I'm 6 years old.
Right.
So I'm very comfortable going up there and teaching every summer. Then I come down here and I do very good down here, but I also travel. I was just out in Arizona for a week. My cousins, the Zimbers, had a blast with them.
What's the chicken parm place you're going to take me to when I come?
Oh, Little Venice. If you guys were up there, they'd be your sponsor. Little Venice Restaurant, the greatest Italian restaurant ever. You'd love it, Joe.
Well, this has been amazing. I cannot wait to get a lesson from you, a real lesson.
We're doing it.
Aside from today, I'm definitely going to do it because I need to get out on the golf course, apparently. That's where you meet all the finest people.
Well, better hurry up. He's leaving soon.
Yeah, well.
I got 3 more weeks.
Oh, geez. Okay, Joe.
I'll set it up.
But I'll be back.
Help a sister out.
I'm here in the fall.
Okay.
Let's do it before that.
So thank you, everybody, for tuning in to We Talk Funny podcast and watching our dear friend Barry Goldstein. And please, please tune in every week. We have a really outstanding upcoming lineup of special guests. So just like we said earlier, like, click, share.
Subscribe.
Yes, please, to YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
What the fuck? That's it?
Yeah, Joe, that's it. Until next week, when we have another fantabulous episode of the We Talk Funny podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform at We Talk Funny. See you next Tuesday.
C-U-N-T.